Mama told me you're my alien. 사실 넌 점은 별나라에서 왔어. You in planet used to be a champion. 금메달까지 딴 1등 선수였어. 점점 잘나고 커진 널 더 이상 담을 수 없었던 행성. 따뜻한 물에서 수영하는 걸 좋아했던 널 내가 데려온 거야. 내게 특별한 힘이 있단 걸 알겠으니 넌 약해지고는 점점 더 강해지겠지. 에이 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 어널리언 에이 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 어널리언 가득한 어둠 비밀처럼 타는 에이 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 어널리언 My mama told me you're not alien. 너의 판을 뒤집기 위해서 왔어. 누군가 너의 기억을 지워 모든 걸 방해하는 거야. You listen. 점점 가둬둘 수 없을 정도로 커져가는 너의 힘과 목소리. 행성은 널 주목하고 있어. Now you're ready for this. 준비가 다 된 거야. 특별한 힘이 있단 걸 알겠으니 이제 너에게 주어진 답이 있겠지. 에이 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 어널리언 에이 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 어널리언 가득한 어둠 비밀처럼 타는 에이 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 어널리언 내게 숨을 필요 없어 알리야. Tell them who, tell them who. 누구든 내가 누군지 묻는다면 망하리 TV 꾸미는 네가.
Give me the donuts, just smash them on the screen. Boom.
45 months nice, 3 more months and it will be 4 years.
좀上に溜めてください。右下上右下右上上下下左右左右下上右下右上上下下左回転1回転右下上右下右上下下左右左右下上右下右上下下回転3点1回転右下上右下右上下下左右左右右下上右下右下下左右左右リセット。
My mama told me you're my alien. 사실 넌 점은 별나라에서 왔어. You in planet used to be a champion. 금메달까지 딴 1등 선수였어. 점점 잘나고 커진 널 더 이상 담을 수 없었던 행성. 따뜻한 물에서 수영하는 걸 좋아했던 널 내가 데려온 거야. 내게 특별한 힘이 있단 걸 알겠으니 넌 약해지고는 점점 더 강해지겠지. 에이 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 어널리언 에이 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 어널리언 가득한 어둠 비밀처럼 타는 에이 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 어널리언 My mama told me you're not alien. 너의 누군가 너의 기억을 지워 모든 걸 방해하는 거야. You listen. 점점 가둬둘 수 없을 정도로 커져가는 너의 힘과 목소리. 행성은 널 주목하고 있어. Now you're ready for this. 준비가 더 된 거야. 특별한 힘이 있단 걸 알다시피 이제 너에게 주어진 답이 있겠지. 에이 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 아날리안 에이 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 아날리안 가득한 어둠 비밀처럼 타오르는 에이 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 아날리안 내게 숨을 필요 없어 알리야. Tell them who tell them who 누가 내가 누군지 묻는다면 나날이 TV 꾸며내려.
Here we go. We'll be starting shortly. Thank you for your patience.
아날리안
ちょっと上に溜めてください。右下上右下右上上下下左右左右下上右下右上下下左回転1回転右下上右下右上下下左右左右下上右下右上下回転3回転1回転右下上右下右上下下左右左右下上右下右上下下左右左リセット。
No. Hold on. No, that's supposed to be my Monday intro. Okay, what's the Friday intro? Oh yeah. Yay! It's Friday. Yippee! Wahoo! Waha! Okay, now I'm just making Mario noises. Hello everyone! I'm Jeffy, Alien Fashionista. Welcome to my stream. Coming to live from the mothership currently orbiting your planet. Hello. It's me. It be me. Alright. First of all, let's start with Agent. Holy crap, 45 months. You are correct. 3 more months for 4 years. You absolute mad lad. The pun master general themselves. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the resub. Thank you, and welcome back to Mothership. Don't forget to update your keycard to gain access. Yippee! How y'all doing, by the way? The weather has been pretty inconsistent here. It's like super sunny 1 minute, and then it gets super dark and thundery. Like in 10 minutes. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with your planet, but you need to fix it. It doesn't seem safe. Yeah, thunder, the fucking lightning hit so close that it fucking shook the house, so I was a little bit scared. Little bit scared. I'm not impervious to lightning, or cars, or bikes, or someone walking too fast. I'm quite fragile, honestly. Anyways, cheers! Some wood beer to get the night started. Non-alcoholic, non-caffeinated. Although, I don't take caffeine on Fridays, but I cheated a bit. I went for a bonus iced cappuccino. I have two Tim Hortons near me at about the same distance, but in two different directions. So I said, you know what? I'll go check out the secondary one I'd already go to. And there were some roadworks. A lot of roadworks. And it made the walk really unpleasant. So I'm not doing that again. Or if I am, I'm taking another fucking route. Because they had you walking in the fucking streets instead of the sidewalk because they were working on it. And not only that, I had to walk on the bike lane. So I was walking. There were little orange stones next to me. And I had like people on bikes just fucking flying by me at like 5 inches of my fucking shoulders. So that was scary. Fuck. Anyways, I made it there in one piece. And the worst part is that I get the iced cappuccino and I start drinking it. And it doesn't taste as good as normal. I feel like the one they gave me was diluted. Or either that or they fucked up the dosage. Because it was overtly sweet and not very coffee-esque in the taste. So I was a little bit miffed about that. And to make matters worse, I spent a bit today going on TikTok. And I was played on my couch. And when I stood up, my fucking neck hurt because I was sitting down like a fucking idiot. Oh. Oh god. So, neck hurts. Yep. That old chestnut. Goddamn, I can't get rid of those fucking neck pains, can I? And I'm always wondering, is it because of the tracking? Because for those of you who don't know, I'm wearing motion tracking stuff on my wrists and head. They're not that heavy, but I can feel them. And it's probably throwing off my spine alignment or something because I don't always have neck pains, but when I do, they suck. But then again, isn't that for everyone? Anyway, so that's been my day. It's been kind of, I wouldn't say shitty. Just a little bit annoying. A little bit annoying. What can you work to improve your 3D drawings into 4D drawings? It just takes time. A factually correct statement. Anyways, let's say hi to some cuties in the chat. That's you. Don't deny it. You know it to be true. Hey, Fluffy. Hey, Trasher. Hey, Agent. Hi, Devin. Good to see you. When the Alan Wake 2 DLC comes up. Wait, that's tomorrow? I caught the tail end of the trailer. I just tuned into the Game Summer Showcase and I saw like... You get to play as Jesse Faden again. So I was like, ah! So, we might be looking into that at some point. Just gonna have to make sure it's not too expensive. Hey, Formula, good to see you. The trailer is out. Is it now? Or you have the simple streaming model to use. Yeah, I mean, I could. It's just that I really like the motion tracking. It adds a lot to the stream, I think. So I don't want to use it to the other tracking methods too often. Alright, hold on, let me see. My neck hurts a bit, but other than that, I'm doing okay, Formula. What about you? of things. But yeah, if the next pain gets too bad, Fluffy, I will probably switch to the other model. So the thing though is that if I'm doing okay, I'm kind of bearing the lead here. What are we doing tonight? Well, thank you for asking. We're gonna be watching some spooky videos because Nuke released a new one, so that means we get to watch it. And not only that, after that, we might go see what our friend Chills is doing. And it will not surprise you. I've been working on my Chills impression. It's really bad. Thank you for noticing. Okay, so, oh my god, okay. Alright. Alright. Okay, so, you know how you do gamers announcement or release dates? You do what fucking Remedy does. You go like, here's the cool new DLC. Oh, by the way, comes out tomorrow. Hey, now that's how that's how you do it. That's how you fucking do it. Not like, ooh, look at the game, have some concept art. Hey look, a dude walking down the hallway. Well, hope you're getting ready to wait because you're only gonna be able to play this in 5 to 8 years. Enjoy the wait. Bonus points if the game you're releasing is actually really cool looking and actually novel. So yeah. Yep, he sure is, Agent. I mean, the whole FBC was heavily involved in the plot, so it only made sense that she would be in there. So I'm not super surprised, but I'm excited. My terrible Chill's voice is pretty gratifying. Is it now? Are you not just saying that to be nice to me? When Nintendo does announces something cool and then the editor says available now. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, I understand wanting to hype up a game. I really do. Really. But hype is one thing if it's like comes out in 2 weeks. Like for example, announcing season 5 of Deep Rock Galactic, and then going like comes out next week. Then that's like, oh, that's in 1 week. Cool. Not like Cyberpunk in 2012 going like, coming eventually, and then it takes like almost 10 years to come out. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. Pretty sure was stuck cleaning up the oldest house. Well, I mean, that's how the first game ends, Agent. But there was a lot. There was a lot of allusions and references in Alan Wake 2 that the oldest house went dark and that everybody was spread to the 4 corners of the place, so it was like something happened. Where's Jesse? And that explains it. I'm gonna assume we're gonna be going to the FBC headquarters, not the headquarters, but the office near the place where Alan Wake happens. You know, you can go ring the doorbell and shit in the original. So that I'm assuming the DLC takes you there. So I guess we'll see what happens. I know it's Night Springs related. And yeah, the trailer dropped not even an hour ago. It's that fresh of a news article. The hype can grow to oh yeah. Hype is a double-edged sword formula. Not enough hype, and your game can go unnoticed. Too much hype, and people start expecting the best game that ever came out. Like, it's gonna change your fucking life, man. No games can do that. But yeah, some people start imagining things in their brain about what your game is gonna be like. And that's not healthy because it gives them unrealistic expectations. And that's what kills games. Unrealistic expectations. And overhype. I mean, there's also other things like horrifying monetization practices and tone deaf devs that don't listen to their player base. But that's a conversation for another time. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm excited for the Alan Wake 2 DLC because the first game, I mean, no, Alan Wake 2 ends on a bit of like, you're not exactly sure what happens next. And even if you finish the game a second time, it adds a little bit on top of it. Because it's like, the story is not, it's not a circle, it's a spiral. So eventually you get the fuck out of it. So I guess we're gonna have to see how that pans out in the DLC. And the good news is if I decide to play it, I can actually play it on my PC instead of having to subscribe to GeForce Now. Because they released a patch that fits the problems the 10 series cards had, which is what I have. So, hooray! Hey Maret, what's up? But yeah, other than that, I took a look a few times at the Summer Game Showcase, and nothing really stuck out to me. Literally, I saw some stuff and I was like, okay. But nothing made me go like, ooh, oh my god, I can't wait. And I miss that. I miss having that hype for games. So I don't know if it's a Jeffy's burning out on video games thing, or if it's a gaming's fucked thing. Or maybe a little from column A, a little bit from column B. Who knows? What do you guys think? Is gaming fucked? Pregnant pause. Is it fucked? I mean, AAA games are fucked. That much we are aware of. Indie games are where most of the cool stuff is these days. But it's not the silver bullet some people say it is, like, thank God for indie games. Oh, fuck AAA studios. Indie games will save us. Well, yes and no. Yes and no, chat. So, here's the thing. Yes, indie games have great ideas. Often great execution. They don't have good marketing budgets, so they don't always sell well. And I think that's probably the biggest thing. It's like, what people forget about indie games is that there are small teams working on it, or sometimes even just like one dude or one girl working on it for years. For years and years and years. And for every Stardew Valley that comes out, there's like 20,000 indie games you will never hear from. Not once. You'll never hear about it. Or if you hear about it, it will go in one ear and go out the other. So that's the thing, right? It's like, yes, as consumers, it means we're literally drowning under games to play. A lot of them really cool. But it also means that most of the people making those games are making close to $0 fucking dollars for like 5 years of their life. So yeah, gaming's fucked a bit. Because a lot of the times, the expectations of the public is really high now because of what AAA games have been making. So if your game doesn't look super good, you're already on the back foot. So yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's like, it's really hard being a game designer these days. Because your choices of career at the moment are either get hired by a really big company, work ridiculous hours for years and years and years, and like mortgage your health and your family life. And then the game comes out, it doesn't sell as good as they thought it would, or it does sell better than they thought it would, but you still get fired at the end because that's what they do. Game comes out, people get fired. It's stupid. It's predatory. And it just keeps going. So yeah. Is that game Fortnite, Formula? I thought I saw you talk about the Lethal Company skins. Is that what this is about? Sorry if I'm accidentally calling you out, but I am curious and wish to know more. I love cosmetics as well, so you are in good company here. Cosmetics are my weak spot. Pretty fashionable cosmetics are my kryptonite. Because I can't fucking stop buying them. And it's the same thing, right? Whenever I see a cool skin in Fortnite, a game I don't play that much to begin with, I still fucking buy it. Sheesh. That's great. They know their audience. You're in some lethal company. Hey now. There's nothing lethal about me. Okay? It's like, even if you try to fight me, there's nothing lethal about me. I'm just gonna curl up into a ball and cry. So, please don't. Anyway. I still can't believe Lethal Company got the fucking skin in Fortnite. That's fucking crazy. The guy making the game must be fucking flipping his lid at the moment. Like, how do you go from working on a silly little game? The next thing you know, you have a friggin' skin next to Darth Vader. Like, now you can have the Lethal Company guy going like this, while Peter Griffin and a Stormtrooper mimics you next to you. Yeah, this game is a fever dream, isn't it? I'm just waiting for the Simpsons collab to drop, so you can have a party with Peter Griffin and Homer Simpson. But then you add a third, the chicken, and it ends into a fucking bloodbath. Well, okay, most of these collabs formula eventually come back. But yeah, if you think you would want to use it, and you are not struggling for money at the moment, then sure, why not? Oh no, I'm the devil on your shoulder. Buy it. Okay, I'm kidding. What it, you're flipping your coin. You want me to call it for you? I will. Heads. There, called it. Heads. If the coin falls on heads, you have to buy it. And if you end up in the street, begging for money after that, it's gonna be on my head. It's gonna be on my head. It's gonna be my fault. I will be ready for that. Yeah, I'm on the edge of my seat. I want to see if I want to see how this resolves. Okay, the suspense is fucking killing me. Alright, so yes, the Gaming Community is part support group. You can say that again. Sorry for the way you dropped it twice. What are you flipping with? A greased up penny. Oh shit. Well. My tracking's not cooperating tonight. I fucking hate it. Jeez. Okay, what the fuck is happening here? Come back, hands. I need you to emote. Okay, it's back. Alright, well, congrats. Now you get to blame me if you don't have money for food tonight. Yay! Yippee! Well, yeah, I'm excited. We get to watch some spooky videos tonight. Well, I mean, you know, spooky. I still enjoy it all the same. We all get to look at them together. And sometimes boggle at what they expect us to believe. It's fun. But yeah, so far the whole summer game showcase was nothing really stood out to me except you know, the remedy thing. Everything else was pretty much like, okay, all right. But then again, I just watched bits and bobs of it. So it's quite possible that we're currently missing some actually cool shit right now, at this very moment. But the thing is, if I try to go there, because I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the moment. Also, by the way, once we switch to the spooky videos, the YouTube stream will end, because they don't vibe with that. The second I start showing YouTube footage on YouTube live, everything goes wrong. My stream stops working, everything goes fucking topsy-turvy. Oh, nah. No thanks. Mom, I swear the alien told me to do it. Yep. That's the fun thing about being an alien on your planet, is that a lot of you guys don't believe we exist. So if people talk about me, other people assume you're fucking crazy. So I find this kind of funny sometimes. I guess I have a low bar for entertainment. But so do you, since you're watching me. Ow, my neck. Worth it. Okay, I'm just kidding. You guys are awesome. Need to try get a new addictive game. Yeah, gotta be careful about those. Because sometimes they can get too addictive. And that's dangerous. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Gaming wise, I'm a little bit in a weird nebula right now. To use more space themed puns. I'm in a weird space because I think I'm starting to burn out a little bit on Ultima Online. And whenever I look at other games, I'm just going like, so maybe I've just been gaming too much. Maybe I just need to step back a bit and just let myself fall back in love with gaming by maybe doing other things. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Maybe I just need to fucking sit down and actually pick a game to play instead of just looking at my Steam list of games going like, I don't know. Indecision will be the fucking end of me. No joke. Well, I mean, it's a fun game formula. It's a fun game, but the thing is, if I look at the battle pass for a season and I don't like the skins in them, I don't want to play. I feel it is not very, like, I don't feel like it's worth it. What do you call it, Ron? You're a clown. A comedy sketch. Oh my god. There's so many good games coming out this year or something. Yeah, well, gaming is in a weird spot right now. As I said before, game dev cycles are so long now. And they've been firing so many people that, yeah, there will come a point where there will be less games to enjoy. I feel like this is probably going to be a perfect time for us to just dig back into the existing catalog of games. Or just play those instead. It's the same thing with TV shows, right? TV shows are in a bit of a weird spot at the moment, at least for me. Nothing really speaks to me. And I've been finding myself watching older shows. Like I've been currently watching Curb Your Enthusiasm. I'm having a good time, although I can only like watch 1 or 2 episodes at a time because otherwise it gets too fucking cringy. I easily get secondhand embarrassed, even when I'm watching fake ass shows. So I have to be careful. If I watch too many of them, I get too self-conscious. Oh yeah, I did watch Fallout. Great series. Great TV show. I really enjoyed it. You saw that the people working on it actually respect the source material. It shows. Maybe I need to play an absolutely awful game to adjust my standards. Or maybe spend more time outside. I've been going out more often. Been taking a lot of walks recently. So maybe I need to do a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B. Maybe that's how I fall back in love with gaming. But yeah, the outside can be scary sometimes for me, but you know what's scarier? Turning into a fucking statue in your old age because you haven't been working out. Because a lot of doctors say the same thing. Move around, anything, do anything that makes your body move. Otherwise, you're gonna end up as a statue in your 70s. So stay on the move, friends, or you'll regret it. So, I don't know, a 30-minute walk will do you a world of good. I know it does for me. We went through most of the Star Trek shows, Batman animated series again. Oh, nice! Yeah, I haven't watched Batman in a long time. Good memories of it though, when it was on YTV. Ah, YTV. Every Canadian kid that grew up in the 90s know what the fuck I'm talking about. They kind of respected this wasn't real. I mean, yes, they did change a few things, but they changed them to suit the TV show format better. So nothing felt out of place. Made you want to play the games, but you did not end up liking them from there. I see. I see. Well, that's great formula. That means you must be a healthier person because of it. And I always feel like that walking gives you time to process things or do a lot of thinking. And I know it works for me. But yeah, the Fallout TV show gave a lot. It's like Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 76 all got a huge boost of popularity after the Fallout TV show came out. A lot of people that don't really play games tried to look into it. But that was kind of cool. Really? Shady Sands was never nuked? What do you mean Shady Sands was never nuked? There was literally an image, a drawing of a mushroom cloud on the thing, right? They went like, oh, in the game it was never nuked. Well, doesn't the TV show happen later than the series? I could have sworn I heard someone say somewhere that the TV show is like a few years ahead. So in the game it was never nuked because it hadn't happened yet. So yeah, like 20 years or something. So a lot can happen in 20 years. But yeah, there are some inconsistencies. Like a villain of the earlier Fallout games before Fallout 3 was going from vault to vault trying to find all of them. So some questions were raised about why the fuck wouldn't he find Vault 33 when it was like poking out of the fucking ground right there. So there's a lot of questions. So, yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. So they made some adjustments. So yeah, Shady Sands gets blown up. I know a lot of people were unhappy about it. Also, yeah, spoilers alert. We will probably talk a little bit about the Fallout TV series. Fallout New Vegas takes place in 2281, but yeah, I think the TV show is like in 2290 or something. Hold on, let me check. What year does the Fallout show take place? 2296. So, Fallout 4 is in 2287. New Vegas is in 2281. So yeah, it's like there's a bunch of time. Holy crap. Yeah, I don't envy people working on long-standing series timelines. Must be hard to try to keep everything aligned and solid. In the game series won't follow the TV series when they keep changing the lore and the game. Well, yeah, that's the thing. They do love retconning a lot of stuff, Agent. In the games, that's for sure. It's like, for example, the power suits in like in Fallout 3, it was more like just irregular equipment. But in Fallout 4, they made it more like an actual suit you get into. And apparently in the older games, you didn't have to constantly change the fucking power cores. So, yeah, things get adjusted over time, I guess. It would have been cool if anyone thought about this whole arrogance when the girl was a vault dweller. I mean, it's possible for that it would have been cool, but the thing is, those stories get told on such a scale that one person's involvement in the timeline doesn't necessarily get remembered or mentioned. Because, yeah, that's the thing. I mean, even regular history, there's a lot of people getting forgotten. It's probably worse in a post-apocalyptic timeline. Try to get your story straight. Try to tell the irradiated, half-crazy people on the surface to remember what the fuck happened 20 years ago. You're never gonna get a straight answer from anyone. I mean, from what I'm seeing, Agent, it might have been an offshoot. Because they seem to be... the place they were at seemed to be really thriving. Hey, Shrimp. Yeah, that sounds awful. Also, it might not be the phone charger cable that's the problem. Sometimes you might have some dust in your port. I recommend a wooden toothpick and a lot of patience. Because my phone wasn't connecting properly a few times, my old phone. And anytime I tried to plug the charger in, it would take a little bit of wiggling to make it connect. So I went, you know what, hold on. I took a wooden toothpick and got all of the dust out. And it worked just like you after that. Something to look into perhaps, for you. Just saying. The main group was exploring Fallout 2, the offshoot was exploring Fallout 3. New Vegas on a handful were left, with Fallout 4 they're pretty much gone. Well, maybe some of them hid. I don't know what to tell you, Agent.
You're telling me a shrimp fried this rice? There's no way an animal that is sea-locked can cook, or even fry rice. This is why I prefer Plan C of the invasion, kill off all humans and take it for ourselves.
By the way, your delusions of grandeur will never cease to amaze me. I don't know how many times I can tell him, we're not invading shit. I don't have the patience for it, number one. I don't have the technology for it, number two. I love humans too much, number three. Also, did I mention I was lazy? Not sure I mentioned I was lazy. I'm just invading the homes of the humans through their television and computer screens, maybe. Or maybe their hearts. Okay, I'll stop being dramatic. This is stupid. But yeah, I mean, yeah, the thing about those story points, Agent, in Fallout is that the wastelands are a big place. So something that's gone in one iteration of the story can pop back up if it's convenient for the storytellers to do so. Hence why nobody fucking dies in comics. Or why freaking Palpatine came back in the new Star Wars trilogy. I was like, really? That guy? No, come on. You have such a rich lore. Why go for the fucking low-hanging fruit? Somehow the Emperor returned. Ultimate power, man. I hate that guy.
They always say to win a war you need to win the hearts and minds of people. I never get it through. I took the minds and hearts of multiple enemy forces and all I got was a pile of rotting organs.
Ugh. Alright, Vanilla, you've seen some shit. I'm gonna acknowledge that. And move on like you never said anything. Yes. We never watched Star Wars. I mean, the original 3 are pretty good. I feel like the prequel caught a lot of shit back when they came out, but people now kind of love them. Because now they're all hating the new trilogy. I don't know. I all thought though they were okay. But then again, I'm not that into Star Wars. I'm like, it's neat. Not gonna revolutionize anything, but it's neat. I'm like Marge holding that potato in the meme for The Simpsons. I just think they're neat. The Clone Wars helped make the prequels better now with more buzzwords. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people watched some of the animated shows after that, and it gave more stories, so it felt a little bit less rushed, I think. And it also fixed a few of the problems the story in the prequels had by doing good old-fashioned retcons. I mean, fair enough, Formula. Fair enough. There's a lot of pop culture around. Not enough time to watch it all. No one's gonna ever fault you for not keeping up with it because it's exhausting. Man, if I had to keep up with all of the things VTubers were talking about these days, I would never fucking sleep. Because, my god. There's a lot of ground to cover. Especially since a lot of you guys are big fans of anime, which I'm not a big fan of, so it makes me look very confused and out of the loop a lot of the times because of that. Like, anime? Nah, sitcoms. Let's watch Frasier, or Gilmore Girls, or Seinfeld. But then everybody just fucking leaves the room and I'm like, no, please don't go. It'll be funny. Damn. So yeah, that is my cross to bear, I guess. I don't watch any sci-fi. Well, I mean, technically you are watching sci-fi right now. Okay, I'll shut the fuck up. My first girlfriend forced me to watch a lot of Gilmore Girls back in the day. Forced you? Come on, wasn't that bad? I love the Gilmore Girls. Was not a big fan of the revival, though. I guess it was okay. It was also kind of jarring because I finished watching my most recent watch through like a few weeks before the Netflix revival came out. So everybody aged like 30 fucking years in the span of a month in my brain when I saw them again. And it was brutal, man. Man, aging really fucks a person up. But yeah, hey FB, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. Never seen Alien, that explains it. I get plenty from you. Yeah, there you go. Never seen Alien. Well, good. That movie's not good for my reputation.
Hydration reminder activated. Please hydrate to recommended levels provided by Federation Health Guidelines.
Alright, fine. I got some water here right for that very purpose. Santé. Hydrating. I'm doing good, Charizard, and my neck hurts a bit because I scroll social media laying down really in a weird position because I'm a fucking idiot. And now my motion trackers on my head are not making it any better. But other than that, I'm fine. What about you? I need to drink water. Oh yeah, go drink water. It's really important, humans. Don't turn into raisins. Drink water. Alright? It's like, you might think you're hydrated, but no, you probably need more water. You're mostly made of water. Drink it. That's your Jeffy bad for today. You're welcome. First learn how to use the script, put a hole in the block. Oh, nice. Is it a tunnel for your trains to go through? Coffee has water in it, yes, but coffee is also a diuretic, which means it makes you pee, so less water goes in than comes out. So it's a yes with an asterisk against it. The more you know. Before Roblox Spring Tycoon. Ah! You still want to make games for Roblox, Super? I don't know, man. It's like that whole development ecosystem is very predatory. I watched a documentary about Roblox game devs and how the company just fucking exploits them. Yeah. They're very scummy when it comes to using people's labor and paying them peanuts. And it's not roadblocks, it's Roblox. But I do like the name you gave them, roadblocks. Yeah, they are roadblocks to ethics. But yeah, I think there's a documentary about that on YouTube. I know, I'm just teasing you, Agent. I'm just teasing you. I need to find the name of that documentary though, because it was very informative. It's like, if I understand correctly, the gist of it is that they try to get people, very young people, to make game modes or develop games in the Roblox engine for them. And they only made a fraction. It's like they made a tiny fraction of what Roblox makes off these games. This is the way the payout system is structured. Ah, nice, Pressure. Welcome back. What did you make? I'm curious. I'm hungry. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna go by home saying my GF because I want to show her that my hair dark purple. Oh, nice. Alright, someone had a pretty eventful day. Used to play the shit out of Roblox from the... Yeah, a lot of people your age seems to have done that. Yeah, I was way out of the demographic when it came out and had no interest for it. Roblox, the platform is terrible, yes, but every time still with this make me does the print community. It's great, making a game for Steam would take longer. I mean, it might take longer, but then you're no longer tied to Roblox and all of its faults, you know? I feel like it would probably be worth investing the time to learn how to do it without being stuck on the horrifyingly bad game ecosystem. And I'm sure that Train Community has some mobility to it that will not tie it down to a train track. I mean, to one specific game service. You cheated and quit. Instead, you got banned. Oh, damn. Really? That sucks. Homemade fried chicken with mashed potatoes and gravy. Ooh, that does sound good. Bon appetit. Hey, Delta, what's that? Hey now, Formula, what's wrong with gravy? Gravy's awesome. So hearty. It's easier to make money in Roblox. Also, if they're taking on a lot of things, it's a very crazy thing with the previous game. Hence, I reached over 5K visit. Yeah, but the more income you get, it's still a fraction of what you would actually make if you release the game on an actual engine that's not tied to that predatory market. That's what I mean. Because if you get 500,000 visits on Steam, you can bet you sweet fucking dollar that you're gonna make way more money than what you currently would be making with a Roblox project. You're not a fan of gravy? Really? Well, in that case, you would fucking hate poutine. Well, the thing with gravy formula is that you can't let it soak too long. You have to eat faster. But at the end of the day, dude, this is hobbies. The money is the bonus. Okay, I see. I mean, that's totally fair. That's totally fair, Super. He's in the UK, I think, Russia. So that might also be explaining why he doesn't like gravy. I mean, he does have a point though. So if he eats slow, a lot of things smothered in gravy would get soggy. Unless they are a little bit more respectful of the amount of gravy they put on the food, knowing that they do not eat fast. I don't know, man. Nothing much, Delta. We're just talking. But yeah, at the end of the day, Super, you do what you want. Works for unions. Huh? What? Fuel resets in 1 minute. Oh, yeah. I did enter the land raffle. I got one single ticket for every single house in the Corpse Creek house lottery because I can't participate in the I can't participate in the Wildlands one yet because my account's too young. I'm probably gonna be able to get into it on the last few days because my account's not quite there yet. But yeah, maybe I'll be able to grab a house plot on the ass end of the fucking continent. But that will still probably be sold for a hefty amount. And yeah, I had one job I was really close to finishing too, FB. Like, I needed 2 wilderness paragon monsters. I got 1. Heartbreak. So we hate everything about the UK. You can't install something we haven't already installed. Fair. Hope you have fun with that show, Delta. Unions are Roblox and studio function to make custom-looking things. So if you ever see a game that's not 100% made in Roblox, it's a union. So meshes are a lot better at both keeping memory and looking a lot better. Well, I mean, yeah, meshes are pretty much the standard in 3D modeling, isn't it? But yeah, I know some games have like proprietary. Fuck, I can't speak. Some games have their own version of that. Yeah, I've been playing a little bit too much Outlands recently, FB. So I'm trying to mellow down a little bit because I'm starting to feel like I'm burning out. Almost to level 8 aspects and 2 mastery chain slots. So I'm like, goddamn, you've been playing too much, Jeffy. Chill. Apologies for the short stay, but it's late and it's been... Oh, okay, no worries. No worries. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you for hanging out with us. I know it's always very late for you whenever you come here because you're in the UK, so I always appreciate when you drop by. So yes, have a wonderful weekend. See you next time, okay? It's like Roblox when I was playing Blender is a much bigger. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, learning a new thing is always a hurdle. And some of those hurdles can be fucking massive. Like, Blender is not an easy thing to learn. So I totally understand your concerns. But it's a useful skill to have that goes beyond Roblox. Just saying. You're looking forward to watching Microsoft show. Nice. Hope you have fun with that as well. We're gonna be watching spooky videos in a moment. I hope you brought your brown pants. That joke sounded funny in my head, I swear. Alright. So anything else you guys want to talk about before I take a short little ad break so we don't get them while March is playing, watching the videos? Don't watch them live anymore, just love the announcements. I mean, yeah, it depends on how you want to consume that content. But yeah, I see some people doing like little watch parties and shit so they can comment on it. That's fun. But other than that, I'll admit it's probably way more convenient to get a Cliff's Note on what's been announced and just look at exactly the things that actually interest you. But then you get stuck in your own little niche of stuff you like, and you never actually experience more stuff you wouldn't normally be interested in. But I don't know, it's like there's a good and bad to those strategies. Watching live also exposes you to things that might interest you, but you don't know yet. Or maybe it doesn't, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, learning a bit of Blender and Unity Super will really help a lot. Because I've seen what you can do with 3D models. You got some talent in that you need to look into further. And don't let people tell you to give up. They're fucking babies. Okay? Awesome. Alright, so I'm gonna take a short little break. Run some ads so we don't get them while we're actually watching the videos. And I'll also take this time to turn off the YouTube stream, because unfortunately I can't watch YouTube while streaming on YouTube. YouTube hates that shit. The live DMCA things go into overdrive and I get my butt kicked. So I would like my butt to be non-kicked, if you don't mind. So if you are currently watching on YouTube, I recommend you go to twitch.tv/JeffyBed to continue watching. You'll be glad you did. Please. For me? Okay. Well, I just thought that only 3% of subscribers are watching the new Star Wars Acolyte. Really? From what I've heard, apparently some people really like it. I'm guessing people are just fucking tired of Star Wars. Which is understandable. Disney has been doing a lot with that franchise, so some people are starting to have Star Wars fatigue. And I understand that. Only the critiques like it, the audience scores in the 30% score range. Well, here's the thing about audience score nowadays that I don't really... It sucks to say, but it's hard to take those audience scores seriously these days. Because there's so much brigading going on. If you look at audience scores now, it's either like 10 out of 10 or like 2 out of 10. People are either going like, oh, alright, let's brigade it up or let's brigade it down. It turns into a fucking popularity contest. And the actual enjoyment of the series gets fucking buried under annoying culture war bullshit. It's exhausting. And I just dropped the cap off my bottle of soft drink. Ugh. You can't say the critique ones either, as Rotten Tomatoes a few months ago was big that some of them were literally paid. Oh, no kidding. How deviously dystopian. Yay! Existential dread. Hooray. Oh my god, it's so... Yeah, the whole thing is so fucking exhausting. I don't want to get into it. It's too exhausting, man. Like, fucking astroturfing. Really makes you question everything, does it? But now we're getting out of the scope of where this stream should be. So, I'm gonna politely excuse myself for a moment. I'm gonna go grab that tab that fell down. And I'm gonna go grab something to drink. I'll run some short ads while I'm gone. And when we return, it's spooky time. And yes, YouTuber reviews usually are more honest, but some of them get stuck in the weeds. I'm just gonna say that. Like, there's one reviewer I really trust, and it's Elvis the Alien. And I'm not just saying that because he's an alien. But yeah, that's a healthy way to do it, Agent. That way you get more of a nuanced take on whatever you're currently interested in. I've never heard of Elvis the Alien. He does reviews for, he's more into the, like, schlocky side of movies. Like, for example, he reviews a lot of Nicolas Cage movies. But he did a video on the Fallout TV show. It was very insightful. But yeah, he's a great channel to subscribe to. I recommend it. Alright, so we're gonna be right back. And if you're subscribed to my channel, you will not see the ads. But if you aren't, I'm sorry. It's a necessary evil. They don't just pop up randomly at the worst possible time. So, we'll be right back. Thank you for waiting. And if you're on YouTube, get to twitch.tv/JeffyBed, or the stream will end. Alright, see you in a moment. Oh, that's a great fan art. Thanks, Max. Alright, be right back.